One of the testimonies that I heard is like he likes people playing with his butt. He's so embarrassed. He don't want none of that shit to get out. You know?
Yes, and you a football player. The epitome of masculinity.
Right.
And then you doing butt stuff.
Right. I mean, it just seemed like something ain't right. I mean, I heard one of the allegations from one of the ladies, and I could tell, like, you know, towards the end of it, it's like, all right, she's trying to get some money. But some of the stuff she was saying, I mean, you don't just make that stuff up. I mean, he's into some weird, not necessarily weird, he's into some freaky shit that got exposed. That's all it really is.
Correct.
And now they're trying to get him for money. Yeah.
Correct. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. And again, he go to these my air quote professional masseuses to get these services.
Right.
He paid for the service, and now they're like, all right, I got this information. Let's see if I can get some money with this shit.
Right.
And we created like a culture or atmosphere where it's a safe space once you like say you were assaulted by a man. Like now it's a safe space. Once you just say it, you write automatically until is enough evidence to prove you wrong. And that's how it is.
But X, what happens is somebody need to come out like and be gun-ho with it. That's the problem I have with a lot of people. Like when they commit crimes or when they're innocent or guilty, nobody's really like gun-ho. Like I say this, I'm gonna say this. This gonna sound crazy. Like if somebody commit me of a crime or accuse me of a crime that I didn't do, I'm gonna be in the courtroom wild and I don't give a my lawyer say. I'm like, what? She lying? You gotta be crazy. You know what I mean? Like you don't hear nobody so souped. Like when the media talk, like I would be like, yeah, I couldn't wait for you to ask me questions. What? Next question. Let's go. I didn't do this shit. Like you only see nobody gun ho like that. What is the lawyer telling him? Like, yo, all that expression you have is no good. How can that be no good? If you really innocent, I want to really express innocence, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
Unfortunately, like perception is also part of your conviction. You dig what I'm saying? So if one juror or one person just finds that distasteful, that can hurt you more than help you. So I guess it's just like, let me not possibly give any more ammunition to go against me. So I think it's from that standpoint. And also part of what you said is, even though you didn't do this, there is something about this you don't want to be out there. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
And it could be you like toilet paper tissues up your nose. Like, I don't know. Like, it could be something mad weird. Like, you told her to piss in your face and some shit. Like, it's something involved. Obviously, you don't want out and you don't want to own to the public. So you do it this way and try to do it quietly behind doors, get your innocence, and then move on.
Right. You know what it is that he don't want to the public. I mean, from one of the testimonies that I heard, it's like he likes people playing with his butt. That's what it is. You know, that's the problem. That's the problem. You know what I mean? If you listen to the testimonies, you hear the shit. Like
that's always the shit. And a lot of these broads be coming out with these cats who got money. Right. Like, hey, yo, this is like what a lot of weird shit. Yeah, that's fact.
Right. So that's what that is. That's what that is. You know what I mean? He's so embarrassed. He don't want none of that shit to get out. You know?
Yes, and you a football player. The epitome of masculinity.
Right.
And then you doing butt stuff.
Right.
Like I can see how like you don't want that to come out.
Right.
And I think that's like, again, I'm not saying it was butt stuff involved. I'm just saying it's definitely something that's involved in these situations that you don't want to come out.
Right.
This is why you're trying to handle it tactfully. You dig what I'm saying? So,
hey, JB, that's what it is. You know what? All that crazy freaky shit he just hoping that these don't really. You know what I mean? Go out there and say the shit he really like.
Because, like, check it out. Look at Antonio Brown, right? Couple weeks ago, a couple months ago, Broad came out, was like, yo, I smashed Antonio Brown. You better give me some money or I'm expose it, right? This is how she hit him. What he does, he come out the next day and put all the pictures and shit online. Stupid.
Yeah.
So, like, Antonio Brown was like, F it. Here go the text. Here go the video of me smashing her. It's all out there. I exposed myself. You ain't getting no money. It's over. Keep it moving. So he owned it. But obviously, he wasn't doing butt stuff. So he ain't had nothing to hide.
Right. That's the problem. That's the problem. when they doing butt stuff, they got stuff to hide. You know what I mean? That's what it is.
Yes.
That's what it is, man. And yo, I ain't gonna lie. If he was on my team, if I was a wide receiver, right off the back, I'm questioning his decision making. I don't care what it is.
You can't do that, bro. You can't do that. Like now, he make it all bad decisions.
every bad decision he make, I'm like, you know what? You see, that's the problem right there.
It's that butt stuff. Right?
He's thinking about that butt stuff.
I can't breathe. Ooh, that's fucked up.
Yo,
hey, yo, that's fucked up.
I couldn't trust him as a teammate, yo.
I mean, you know what? But I forgot who's there is openly gay player in the NFL. I think it's like 2 of them.
Right.
Are they good? Do you know who they are?
For the Raiders, yeah. I know one for the Raiders. I don't know another. I mean, they're all good if they're in the NFL.
I mean, it's levels of good as well, though. Like, it's levels of good.
No, I know. I forgot his name. For the Raiders, he's pretty good. He's really good.
Okay, so doing butt stuff doesn't negate you from being a good player.
No, not at all. But it's
just might from being a leader from the quarterback position.
But I guess like being a black man also, and having that, you know what I mean? Having masseuse talking about like he like to get certain areas tickled or whatever the case is. That's not a good. You don't want that to get out. You so afraid of that getting out. You look like you lying about this whole thing. Like, yo, look,
yeah,
I got a lot of things that I like, and you know what I mean? I'm into a lot of stuff. And that was the reason why I was acting the way I was acting. But, you know, I spoke to a couple of people. It's nothing to be ashamed of. Hey, you know, I like this type of stuff, and that's what it is. I never did anything wrong to these women. That's all you got to say.
If he comes out from that angle, he fuck around might win the popularity vote, bro.
Right.
Even though it's going to be a bunch of people who's going to have some jokes. But I think the amount of support will outweigh the few jokes and shit, snickers you're going to get. Just because, like, yo, from a respect standpoint, forget how I feel about the butt stuff and all that stuff. From a respect standpoint, I got to be like, yeah, I respect it.
Right.
You owned it. You put yourself out there to be vulnerable, and you faced it head on. I definitely respect you a lot more.
He should have did it right around the time with matter of fact, the moment Will Smith slapped Chris Rock, he should have let it out. Moment.
I like butt stuff. Just put out a tweet. Butt stuff. Just 2 words. Butt stuff.
That's what he should have did it. That's what he should have did it. It would have been, that's what he should have did it. He would have been fine. Nobody would have cared. They're like, yo, man,
nobody would have played. Hey, yo, what's crazy? I mean, pros and cons about the society we live in today is no matter how you feel about that act,
right?
You can't attack him or shame him,
right?
If that's his preference,
right?
For whatever. So that's the pros and cons of the atmosphere that's created, because that's the benefit of that. You get to go up there and speak his truth. I think, but he's more so worried about how his homie's gonna feel, how his nephew, how his uncle, how his father, how his, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's those people he really worried about.